On the job this morning, the class of 2018 is about to enter the real world, but there are some situations that can stall the job. Here to talk about them and share solutions to overcome them is Rebecca Risk of Robert Half in Providence. Welcome back.
Thank you.
Let's jump right in because this is obviously a big time of year, an exciting time of year for a lot of graduates. It's also kind of nerve-wracking for them looking to find a job. And you said there are 6 common situations that can actually prevent them from landing that first job. What are they?
Yeah, I mean, I think the biggest thing, I think, is kind of, you're looking for a role in your field, and you probably don't have a lot of experience in that field. So, you need to kind of be open and flexible, and a lot of people really aren't coming out of school. So you have to kind of shift your mindset and be open, tailor your resume to what you're looking for, and just kind of be flexible as it relates to the different positions that might get presented to you.
Yeah, having that flexibility, because some people think they want this dream job, but they don't understand the jobs that you have to have before you get there.
Exactly.
In terms of hiring and even salary expectations, I mean, obviously a lot of graduates, they come out of college with a lot of debt. They want to try and make up for some of that regarding a salary. What can they realistically expect?
I think it depends on your fields.
Okay.
Right now, unemployment is so low. Nationally, it just crept under 4%. For college-educated individuals, it's 2.2%.
Wow. So
it's the market to get a good salary, but I think, having a realistic expectation of the fact that, you're not going to get 6 figures stepping out of school is really important. And it definitely is specific to each individual field, but right now is the time to take advantage of the market and try to capitalize on it.
Well, that being said, I mean, you don't want to miss out on that opportunity, and there is a lot of competition, so you want to grab that job as soon as it's available. But is there room for negotiation when it comes to salary? Because you do want to value yourself and make sure that you're not taking a job that's really paying you peanuts.
Absolutely, and I think, what's the harm in asking, right? It helps with your negotiation skills for the future, and you never know. You might ask and get what you're looking for, and even if you don't, your employer knows that you value yourself, and I think they would see that as a positive.
What are some maybe some common questions or concerns that you guys are receiving from new graduates?
I think a lot of times people, like we said before, they have this idea about what they want to do and where they want to do it, and they really have themselves kind of pigeonholed to a specific thing, and they're frustrated that my job search is taking a lot longer because you don't have that experience. So, what I always recommend from a recruiter's perspective is be flexible. Consider things that you might not have otherwise thought you'd be considering coming out of school, temporary work, volunteer work, internships, to get that work experience under your belt. That's the most important thing.
Because it can be this vicious cycle. You're trying to get a job to gain the experience, but they need you to already have the experience, and then you can't get a job. Again, you feel like you're just
spinning your wheels.
Exactly. Thank you. Took the words right out of my mouth. So if you are trying to network, what's the best advice that you can give these new grads?
I think always be networking, online and off. Use your personal network. Obviously use things like LinkedIn. One recommendation I have specifically for kids coming out of school is monitor your social image. Make sure that the image you're presenting online is something that you're proud of, that employers are going to be comfortable with.
Yep.
And I don't know that that's something that everyone gets taught in school or realizes how important it really is.
Keep an eye on those posts and those photos. Thank you so much. Great advice. There you have it. Finalize those resumes and get to work.